Hey, and welcome to this video? I don't know. Anyway, welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you were there before. Right now it's October. Best month of the year. You can believe me on that. Yeah, best time of the year. Still it's starting to be cold. Give us excuses to just warp herself up in crazy blanket and have warm drink every single day. Cinnamon roll, pumpkin pie, you know the drill. Full is great. And I'm sorry if you don't like it. I wanted to share with you my process and my drawings around a challenge that happened in October. So the challenge is to draw a drawing every day. I like to stick to ink type of tools. I draw into this nice little guy here, which has an interesting type of paper. Also, usually I like to use black and white with a twist of color, and this year my twist of color is a kind of blue, greenish blue turquoise. Turquoise. That bluish green color that people sometimes see green, sometimes see blue, whatever. So yeah, in this video I will share with you some of the process, some of the drawings, some cozy time, because we love cozy times, right? A bit of a full, hopefully. So yeah, okay, let's get to it. So I just wanted to quickly share with you the material I've been using so far. Encrobre. So one after another. My maybe not all-time favorite, but the one I always have with me, the Pentel brush pen. Basically, like, you have a real brush, and you have like those quite cool, I don't know how you call that, cartridge. So you can refill it. It's quite expensive, but at least you don't have to buy a whole new pen every time. I mean, it's a tiny bit less plastic, so that's a good thing. So yeah, it's a basic Pentel brush pen. There we go. That's one of my favorite for a smooth type of line. I really like it. I usually would do a quick sketch with a basic gray pencil. You may not see this because that one is emo as fuck. It's completely black, but it's actually just a gray type of pencil, HB. So yeah, I like to do quick sketches of what I want to draw with this. Then I recently purchased somewhere in August this one that I read about a bit and was kind of cool. It's also kind of a brush, but it's not really a brush. It's like a soft tip. It's really nice and smooth, but yeah, it's not the most precise, but it can be used to do precise stuff. I really like it. My new all-time favorites, even though I know I won't buy many of them because there is no refill and it's quite expensive and that's a lot of plastic. It's these very cool ones. Actually, the nib here is very soft, so you can actually make it very thin or thick depending on how you use it. It's really, really nice. Yeah. So yeah, good old pencil. My favorite being these ones. It's you can use them with water for watercolor effects. Faber-Castell, really like them. I tried these because they were not too expensive. It's basically the cheap version of the Kurotake one. The Kurotake one being this one. So it's basically the same time of nib, but this one is the cheap version. So this one has a very deep dark, very precise type of ink, very, very nice. This one is a bit cheaper, but it's nice for like little effects. The only problem with these two is that they do bleed a bit when you put water over it, so yeah, that's a bit sad. And the same collection, I took a blue greenish one. All-time favorite type of watercolor ink. These ones, they're old. Many things happened to them. They're nearly empty too, so yeah. Good old how do you call this? Brush. Good old brush. This one is very nice because it can hold a lot, really a lot of ink and water. So it's very nice for a big surface. I really like it. And I have a thinner one somewhere. I just don't find it right now. And good old paper towel. So yeah. This is a yogurt pot that I put water in it. This one is already dark because I do dissolve some of the dark when I want to do lighter dark. And this little sketchbook I bought, it's this brand. It was very cheap, I mean for a sketchbook, so that's very nice. The paper is quite thick, which is kind of nice because it does hold okay for like water type of technique. It's not amazing, but it's hold okay. Oh, here you can see a bit of the bleeding from the pen I was talking about just before. So yeah, so this is the material I use. The tools. These are my tools, my basic tools. But I mean, I would of course use other stuff if I want or feel like it, but these are my most used tools. welcome to this little voiceover. I just thought I could use this process time to talk a bit about a theme I decided to work on this year. The theme I followed was the mourning, that weird time of anger, sadness, and confusion that follows a loss. At the end of September, as I was working out something cheery and happy to work on, my family suffered a loss. At first, I just thought I would give it up altogether. But when October 1st arrived, I realized that I was just throwing it away. I was like pouring out my feeling with things. I think we all kind of do that. We try to find ways to channel out all the feeling that just overwhelm us. Some way can be very destructive and some creative. And I realized how lucky I was to have that creative output. I decided to use this year to explore various subjects around that theme of the loss. Some are very cold, heavy, and sad, but some are also warm and light and soft. I just felt like through loss, I ended up thinking about many things. My own limitations and weakness, but also the importance of the people I love and the warm tickle that it brings when you just spend some time with them or think of the good memories. It was a scary overview of my shadow self, a disturbing reminder that we are all always just a few steps away from a possible end. A kind of cruel but also soft reminder of what makes life good and worthy to be enjoyed to the very bits. Remember, life ain't endless. Take care of yourself, the people around you, and the world you live in. It's worth it.